All right, so let's look at the week ahead. 3 games on the docket, unless we decide to come back and do it a little bit early, considering we're heading into the Christmas holiday that we celebrate coming up here in the next weekend. So we're definitely Suns and Milwaukee. Obviously, Milwaukee's the big one. That's Wednesday and Friday, a day off between every game this week. That's nice to see. And then Charlotte next Sunday. So we'll either come back a little bit before that Charlotte game, or we'll come back the next morning on Christmas Eve, and we'll obviously record essentially post game after the Charlotte matchup. But let's make our predictions as if the show isn't going to be back until after the Charlotte game. So, I mean, Suns have played the Celtics tough. I think we roll them just like the Atlanta game. The Milwaukee one is really the big test. Was all of this success really because they were lesser opponents, or, are they there? And then we have the game against Charlotte. And so I'm going to say they go 3-0, and here's why. I've seen them play tough against Toronto, and I think they'll do it again against the Bucks. And I think they've got some bodies that they're going to be willing to throw at Giannis, and I hope they do. I hope they try to mug him up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Celtics, I agree, they do go 3-0 this week. Phoenix is terrible. Historically bad team right now. Whether they trade Ariza or not, or they get crazy Kelly Oubre, whatever. I'm good with that. I think that. Well, just talking quickly about Charlotte. Charlotte's a tough team. That's a team the Celtics had a real tough game with Kemba Walker coming in and really killing them with the pick and roll. It will be interesting to see how the Celtics defense is willing to respond to that with Booker. Well, if Booker were healthy, that he was also in that run there that Kemba started. So can the Celtics contain Kemba Walker on Sunday night? That will be a really key thing to watch.
Torched them last time.
Torched them last time, absolutely. So that's a tough game. I think Celtics want some payback there. I think they want to show Milwaukee they're still the Kings. I think this whole thing of sitting Horford is part of that mix. So I feel very good. I'm with you.
He defends Giannis well. I mean, he had a lot of success against Giannis in the last matchup. I think that definitely bodes well, and it's a great point you're making. Maybe that's the reason to rest up Horford. Really good points. All right, so we're both going 3-0. And for all you listeners, we may be back on like a Saturday, or we may be back after the Charlotte game. So just keep those feeds updated.